How do you get TikTok famous? I already talked about it a couple of the times in this YouTube video, but I'm going to talk about it one more time because I think it's super important. All right, first, TikTok hat. Should we go for the legendary one or the flop one? Legendary? We'll switch halfway. All right, legendary TikTok hat on. Today is going to be an amazing episode. I'm really excited because I'm going live on TikTok to answer all of the questions that come through. Before we get started, my name is VanderMeer, and if you haven't watched any of my episodes before, I do marketing tip videos right here on YouTube. And today, going live on TikTok has a couple purposes. One being TikTok is exploding, the popularity is exploding. I've seen a little bit of it, I've tasted it a little bit as we've tried to make a ton of videos for my personal brand, and I feel like we're on the tip of the cliff where we can just go over and start to keep catapulting that. Also, go live on TikTok as fast as you can. You need 1,000 followers on TikTok before you can go live. And today we're just gonna show you guys how to do it. I'm gonna answer questions for anyone that comes on, anything that comes on. If they ask me about myself, they ask me about marketing, I'm gonna answer the questions. We're gonna do it for this YouTube video, and then we're gonna do a little recap at the end. When you get into your TikTok accounts, it's just like making any other video. You just go into the video section, and it's hidden at the bottom to go live. If you're over 1,000 followers, just go down to the bottom and slide over to go live. Then before you go live, make sure you tap above and write what that live is gonna be about. So let me just do this one. Smiley face, come hang and ask questions as I shoot a YouTube video. And then done. So it goes 3, 2, 1, counts down. Then we're live. Nobody's online yet. One interesting thing about the live is when you click here, depending on if you're trying to show people what you're writing, or there's a flip button which allows the footage to flip. When you use the front camera on your phone, it's flipped. So sometimes if I'm writing or if I'm doing a emoji contest, something on a live, I'll flip it so that I can show the people what I'm writing on my paper easier. So I'm just gonna do that now. There's also some filters, so sometimes I play with that. All right, and now we wait. We'll see how many people we get on today. So far on TikTok, I have just over 40,000 subscribers, just over 1 million likes, and my maximum on a live so far has been 30 people. I think I got to 32, and that's important to note because whether you go on any lives, the numbers aren't that high yet. So even if you feel like you're making momentum, you got 20, 30,000 followers on TikTok as you get going, just recognize that a lot of people aren't going on the lives yet. So don't be surprised if you get 10, 20, and it takes courage to then go live with just 10 to 20 people. I think that's the most important thing. Go live, create a connection with your audience. It's gonna make a difference as you try to take your TikTok to the next level. All right, first person. Hannah, how you doing? Now we wait again. All right, we got another person. Gamer Clan, how you doing, Gamer Clan? Mitch, Simran, how are you guys doing? Guys, today we are shooting a YouTube video as we're doing this live, and I'm answering all your guys' questions. Ask questions about me, ask questions about marketing, ask questions about business, pretty much anything. I'm gonna answer it. We're gonna play some games later. We're gonna play the emoji game and the word game and try to keep this live rolling. Hey guys, hey Sarah, hey Amy. One of the things that I found with live so far is I try to shout out everybody. Some of the popular creators shout out as many people as possible. And then the emoji game and the word game, which are something that's kind of a new thing on TikTok recently, are important because when you play those games, whoever sends the emoji you're saying, so let's say I say fire emoji, first person to send fire emoji will get a shout out. Hey Kayla, user 30009100373. Howdy. All right, first question from Kayla says, what are you wearing on your head? All right, I talked a little earlier in this episode about this legendary TikTok hat. This TikTok hat to us is really special because it was the first video that we did on any platform that went uber viral. And this hat, the first time I did it, I came into the office in the morning, I sat down, I didn't know what to do for TikTok. We were trying to post 3 to 4 videos a day. So I sat down in the kitchen, which is right over there. I got out these paints, which I got from IKEA the day before, and I started just mashing them onto this hat. And at the same time I used a GoPro, I recorded the hat, and then just posted it to TikTok. I think the video was around 12, 13 seconds long. I used some native video from TikTok and posted it. And by the end of the day, it had almost 300,000 views. Now, at that point in time, we were going crazy because 300,000 views was a lot for us. Then next day, 700,000. Next day, 1 million. And it went all the way up to 2 million on that first time. Hey Marv, how you doing? Marv is one of the guys that comes onto my lives almost every time, so I always like to shout him out. Every single time so essentially when I was going through that process, video got to 2 million views on this hat. We since reposted it, got another 1 million views. This hat is now legendary to us because it's a 3 million view hat. And it just shows, and I think this is something, when you step outside your comfort zone, but do it in a really authentic way. I didn't expect this hat to go, but it did. And it did because I was just creating something that was authentic to me, wasn't thinking about it, doing it because I loved doing it. It was a passion of mine to paint. I painted all growing up. So it was just me. And by posting it and doing it natively to the platform, it went. We didn't expect it to go, but it did. And that's what's so special about TikTok. That's why anyone who's resisting TikTok, I think you have to rethink that strategy, because don't worry about the judgment. Get on it, start creating content for either your company or for your personal brand. It's a lot of fun, and it's going to be a platform that keeps exploding. It's just all about the value. All right, let's check back in on here. All right, hey TikTok, broke one. You are a fan. Thank you for being a fan. User 149, how you doing? Jagger, how you doing? Guys, tell me any questions that you have, put them into this chat. Any questions about me, any questions about my videos. I'm shooting a YouTube video right now, and you guys, I'm gonna shout you out. You guys are gonna be part of it. As we wait for another question, I always recommend, we're doing this live in the middle of the day. From what I've done so far on lives, I find that early in the morning and later at night is the best time to do lives. But again, don't worry about that. Just do the live. Someone asked me to sing Roxanne. No, don't think I can do that. Broke one. Ask me something else. Ask me something about me. Ask me something about one of my videos. What do you guys got going on? Getting a lot of questions for the emoji game, so we'll play one round of the emoji game. Emoji game, I always like some heart emojis. What's a heart emoji? You know what? I like it, the infinity emoji. First person to send the infinity emoji gets a shout out. And it's gonna be on the YouTube video too, which is pretty cool. Hey Lucas, thank you man. You're awesome as well. Just so everyone knows so far, the highest we've gotten so far is 6 people online. So we're still waiting for that jump. Hopefully it's gonna come soon. Also close, I'll show you which one it is. Let me just find it. This is the one I'm looking for, guys. I got a question for you guys. How many of you guys have done the broken clock video on TikTok so far? I'm gonna test it out right now. I'm gonna see if I remember how to do it. I believe we were like this, and then, yeah, no, hold on. Yeah, that's right, that's how it goes. So, boom, around, boom, down, boom, around, boom, down, boom, around. There you go. If you have no idea what I was doing, guys, on YouTube, get on TikTok. You'll know what I mean in a couple days. Green Matchmaker, welcome. What is my favorite horror movie? So here's the thing. I don't go to horror movies. I don't like horror movies a lot. I do get the purpose of horror movies. What was that one Q, that horror movie that was out? I would have been younger, but it was the one with the guy in the mask and the chainsaw. What was that name of that one? Yeah, that one. That one. The one that's Jason. Does anyone know what the name of that is? Hey, Brooke. Thank you. I love this hat too. Legendary. How's the snow treating me? Okay, so I've done a lot of snow TikTok videos. Obviously, we are in Canada and we have snow here in Edmonton, Alberta. So I've been doing a lot of snow videos. I threw snow at my camera, at my phone. I did a snow angel and got really, really cold. What are the other ones we did? I slid on the ice, which was a funny one that I like, that flopped really hard on TikTok. Basically, I've tried to use the snow as much as possible. They didn't do as good as I wanted. I mean, the reason that wherever you live on TikTok, this is a tip for TikTok, whether you guys are making videos, for you guys on YouTube, TikTok shows your videos a lot to your geographical region first. I usually say that's called focus on your niche first. And an interesting part about that is, for me, a lot of those snow videos show to Canadians so they can resonate with it and they do better. They get engagement from that. And that works the same for almost all social media platforms. So wherever you're from, focus on your sphere first. Focus on the people around you. Focus on the people that know you. Focus on your country. It's going to make a difference and your content's going to go farther. And then by doing that, then you also extend the reach a little bit and you show other places in the world what it's like to be in your country. For me, we had snow in September this year. A lot of people haven't seen snow. So hopefully I'm showing some people what it's about to live in Canada, which is a lot of snow. And Green Matchmaker says that I do a lot of videos in West Edmonton Mall. Once winter comes, we go to West Edmonton Mall. Listen, I had a TikTok meetup in West Edmonton Mall. I've gone there a bunch of times. West Edmonton Mall videos do good. It is the biggest mall in the world. We're actually doing a West Edmonton Mall video coming up. I don't know if it's going to go out on YouTube before or after this one goes out, but we are doing a B-roll challenge at West Edmonton Mall. And if it is, I'm going to put it in the comments, a link in the comments below, or we'll try to get that link above. That West Edmonton Mall video, that B-roll video is going to be a lot of fun. We're shooting it next week. Did I start my Christmas shopping yet? No, I did not. I'm notorious for doing my Christmas shopping in the last week. Something related to Frozen 2, which just came out. I haven't seen it yet. I did see Frozen 1. I don't remember what kind of dog was in Frozen 1. Green Matchmaker's going to West Edmonton Mall today. It's too bad. Monday we're going to do that B-roll video. We could have seen you there. One of the craziest parts about TikTok so far that I find, both the people on live here, people on YouTube, is the community that gets developed. Very, very quickly, you develop a connection and a relationship with the followers and with other influencers on a level that other social media platforms can't offer. And the reason for that is it's just so much fun. You're watching people in their most authentic state. They're making videos. They're telling stories. The emotion is there. You're learning something about them and you connect with that. And other platforms that don't just focus on video don't get that same effect. That's why TikTok is succeeding, and that's why TikTok's going to go to the next level. And that's why brands and people are going to flood on once they stop resisting and worrying about the judgment of what someone else might think of them by going on TikTok. And I'm getting these questions. What else we got here today? One of the comments that I just got from someone on the live said that TikTok has a lot of drama. And I think that's the case. I do think that's the case. There's a lot of storytelling, but it's just slightly embellished storytelling which allows people to get their point across, and they're having fun while making it. And it doesn't matter if we're looking at TikTok or Instagram where photos are edited to the max, or like it's part of this online world that we live in, where as long as you're being yourself and having fun, you are going to come across as authentic to the audience. And as soon as you try to stretch that, then the other things appear. And I think a lot of the drama we see on TikTok right now is a combination of people trying maybe a little too hard and not being authentic. So try to avoid that when starting up your TikTok profile. All right, I'm going to switch hats. I'm going to go from the legendary hat to the hat that flopped. I still need a haircut. Guys, if you haven't seen this hat, this is the hat that flopped. So after we made the legendary hat, we thought we would try to duplicate that success. So I made this one, which I thought was cooler, but I tried a little too hard and it flopped hard. I think this one only got 3,000 views. So 3 million on that one, 3,000 on this one. Big difference. I just got a question of who I'm talking to. I am talking to another camera, which is shooting a YouTube video. I am shooting a YouTube video while answering all your guys' questions. I just got a riddle got sent through. It says, I am tall when I'm young, but I'm short when I'm tall. Who am I? I don't know. If you guys know, hit the comments below. Hey, Hannah. Hey, Leland. Kayla, welcome. Hey, Lil to MBA. Hi, how are you doing? We have another person that says, say hi, Mary Lee. Hi, Mary Lee. Hey, Molina, 22, welcome. Molina, 22 says, I'm the best. No, you're the best, Molina, 22. Thank you for following me. All right, as we wait for some more questions, I am going to talk a bit more about TikTok. What was my latest video on YouTube? My latest video was 3 marketing tips for 2020. We used it as the channel trailer, and it was definitely a video that we liked. We were trying something new on YouTube as I try to take my YouTube to another level. I worry personally for myself. The 2 platforms that I'm the most passionate about right now are TikTok and YouTube. Those are the 2 that I'm having so much fun doing. And at the end of the day, for me, that's all that matters, is having that fun and just experience and meeting people like we are right now. All right, talking more about TikTok. TikTok is, what I love about TikTok so much, it allows me to step outside my comfort zone a little bit with the videos. I found that with some of the marketing videos I do on other channels, I was in this box, and TikTok allowed us to try these new video effects and try After Effects at a higher level. And it's just taken our whole team to another level. It's allowed us to experience so many of these cool new things. So I love it, and I think that one of the things it's going to do is it just allows you to put aside all of, I mean, what's something else I say? I say, right now, if you have been struggling on Instagram, if you've been trying to make content every single day, get that organic reach, Instagram's already at scale. So it's really hard to do that without focusing right on your niche first and all your friends and family, and then getting that engagement to push it out further. But TikTok's not like that yet. TikTok's not at scale, and that's the coolest part about it. It really is this platform that's all about value, that you can post fun things about yourself, and it could get 1 million views. It could change your life tomorrow. So don't be afraid to pivot all of your time and resources from Instagram to TikTok. All right, we're getting some questions. Let me just go see here. My channel is Jared VanderMeer on YouTube. You can find it on my TikTok profile. On TikTok, you can have 2 profiles that you can add. One of them is your YouTube profile, one of them is your Instagram. It appears, if they go to your profile, you can click the little, it's like a little play button, and then both will appear and they can go to those pages. What's my favorite TikTok song? The Get Up, and that is a cop-out, but the Get Up broke on TikTok. The Get Up was popular because of TikTok. It exploded, and it started on TikTok. So for me, it's just a crazy story, and I love the Get Up. I got a question. How did I get TikTok famous? I am not TikTok famous yet. I wish I was. I am trying to make a ton of videos and build a ton of content and build that content of value. I'm not famous yet. But at the same time, I'm having a lot of fun, and that's what matters. And I appreciate that comment. It does make me feel pretty good. When did I start TikTok? That's an interesting one. I actually started TikTok about 5 months ago. And so that would have been just in the middle of the summer of 2019. And I built 18 videos right away, really fast. I'm like, I'm gonna be on TikTok, I'm gonna make videos. And I just took my content, if you scroll all the way down my profile, I took content from other platforms and brought it to TikTok, but it wasn't native. I didn't use the native songs. I didn't do any of the stuff that other people were doing on TikTok. So I kind of left it for a month or 2. It all flopped. I didn't enjoy it. It was no different than my other platforms, so I just stopped it. Then there started to be a couple more rumblings about TikTok taking off, so I came back and I started doing it a little differently this time. I started making native content. I started following the trends. I really paid attention and got context by watching TikTok every single day and scrolling the For You page. What that did was I then started correcting. I created a ton of videos. All of a sudden I saw what worked and what didn't, and then I started making the first one that went. I was actually talking about Canada, of which city was the most popular on TikTok at the time. At the time I put it as Calgary, and that video kind of went. Then I pulled back and I tried to make a couple more, and then that legendary hat behind me blew up. And after that, we made 3 to 4 TikTok videos a day, worked really hard, had a ton of fun along the way, and that's what made the difference for us. One other tip is I try to answer every single person who comments on my TikTok. It is hard. As the comments started to come in, as I started to get more likes and more views, it was hard to get back to everyone, but I tried so hard to get back to every single comment, and I still do. And I feel like for me, that's what allowed me to get a connection with the audience and allowed me to build the follower base that I have now. And again, I'm not TikTok famous yet. One of the things I love about TikTok Lives in comparison to some of the other channels and other platforms is it is really intimate. There's just on the bottom left-hand side, people can comment, they can put in information. If you get more people into the live, it goes a little faster. But it is really just you and them, and it's just different. It's full screen. It provides you with a little different feel than the other platforms. I like it. I think that that's one of the ways that you can really connect with your TikTok audience. I don't know, guys, what do you think? Do you like TikTok Lives? Do you like lives on another channel? I just got one question about how do you go live. You go live by doing a regular video. At the very bottom, slide over, but you need 1,000 followers. If you don't have 1,000 followers, you can't go live. Cat Summer Love, and you can go live. Go live today. Going live makes a huge difference for your TikTok fans. Allows you to build that connection. Get out there and go do a live. All right, guys. We got a couple people on here, so we're gonna play a little emoji game. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna talk about some of the games that we see on some other lives. So, emoji game, first person, because we got Cat Summer Love in the chat, first person to send a cat emoji will get a shout out. All right, now while I'm waiting for the emoji game, while someone's gonna send a cat, I am going to talk about some of the games that are on TikTok if you do a live. One is the emoji game. We just had Cat Summer Love send the first cat into the group. So Cat Summer Love 123 gets a shout out. Next, we're going to change that to the dragon emoji. All right, now while the dragon, there's a couple others. There's a word game where someone types out the word. There's a number game where you say a number and the first person to type out the number. A couple other games I've seen so far is, what was that other one? I'll ask, I think at Gainstalk just got back. I'll ask him when he gets in. I have seen people play music in the background, which try to lightens the mood. Okay, we got dragon, hold on. Jigit YG is the first to send the dragon emoji. All right, let's do another emoji. Let's do, at Gainstalk just walked in. What emoji we're gonna use, Gainstalk? All right, pig emoji, Peppa. And we'll, with TikTok, Peppa was very, very big. Let's see the pig emoji. First person to send the pig emoji gets a shout out. All right, so yeah, I just got a couple of people that messaged. There's the word game, there's the letter game, the number game, and it's made a difference for you keeping engagement as you do your live. All right, Jennifer Shepherd Moms is the first person to send the pig emoji. Next emoji, Gainstock, what do we got? Horse emoji. First person to send the horse emoji is getting a shout out. On these lives, okay, just to recap, I think I rambled as we're trying to play this emoji game. Emoji game, letter game. Some people play music, some people play the word game. I have seen some people do tic-tac-toe so far. There's a ton of options, but at the end of the day, you're building this connection by allowing people to get involved with the conversation. All right, who do we got here? First person to send horse. We got a whole bunch of horses now. Molina X22 was the first to send the horse. Let's play another one, guys. And we just crossed our record. We are now at 9 online. I saw was the highest. We are on a record today. Let's try to get that to over 10. All right, next is, let's go with, I like a harder emoji. Let's go with like the blue circle emoji. Is there a blue circle emoji? I think there's a blue circle emoji. Jigit YG is the first to send the blue circle emoji. All right, next, let's try another one. What relates to YouTube? Let's do the TV emoji. First person to send the TV emoji gets a shout out. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of emojis I haven't seen before. Jennifer Shepherd Mom sent the first TV. Actually, no, it was Jigit YG. You guys are both great. You guys have both been sending them through. All right, what else can we try? Let's try one more. Let's try, I'm trying a hard one again. Let's try, well, I got a mic on, so let's try the mic emoji. And Jennifer wins that one again. All right, guys, that's enough of the emoji game. If you guys have any questions, I'm gonna wrap up this YouTube video shortly. Send me your questions now, whether it's about me, one of the videos, how we edit videos. Send me a question, and I'm gonna answer it right here for the YouTube video. I'm gonna take 1 or 2 more questions, and then we're gonna wrap this up. All right, I already talked about this in this YouTube video. I just got the last question, which is how do you get TikTok famous? I already talked about it a couple of the times in this YouTube video, but I'm going to talk about it one more time because I think it's super important. Number one, be yourself. Be as authentic as possible. Do not fake anything. Number two, be native to the platform. Dance, do the trends, do the music. Do not worry about judgment from anybody else. Be yourself and just go out there and make content. Three, be consistent. Build lots of content. TikTok right now is just so organic that the more you make, the more chances you get. It's just a numbers game. And number four, at the end of the day, TikTok is exploding, so just go make the content. Number four was a little weaker. Top 1 to 3 was better. But go out and do that. Get on TikTok. Do not stop, and don't hesitate it any longer, because it's going to make a difference for your personal brand, for your company. There's a lot of attention there, and it could change your life tomorrow. So recognize that. If you're making content, TikTok could be the place you want to put all your time and resources. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming onto the TikTok Live. You guys are awesome, and I'm trying to put out as many videos as possible. We have another one coming out today, which I think is pretty cool. So when it comes out, let me know what your thoughts are. I'll see you guys in live in the next couple days. All right, when you're closing it, you just click this little X button at the top, click confirm. All right, so I want to show you guys the stats of that. 133 viewers, 2 new followers from that live. That live lasted 40 minutes, and I got 0 gift points, which I'll talk about gift points now. Gift points are, you can gift points to people through lives, and those gift points turn into diamonds. Those diamonds then are convertible into cash for different TikTok influencers. So it's one of the ways that some of the influencers on TikTok are starting to make a little bit of money from TikTok. For myself, that is not the intent. Also, I only have like 100 gift points, so I'm not there yet. And I mean, lives are just different on TikTok. They're really exciting. You connect with the people. There's all these fun games like I talked about throughout this episode. Just get out there, get on TikTok, stop resisting it. I said that way too many times in this episode. This episode's going to be a mess for Omid to edit, but Q's going to do it anyways because he loves this. And that's it for this episode, guys. So hit that subscribe button if you got any value from this episode. I'm trying to make content like this every single day. And hit that like button. Smash that unlike button if you didn't like it. I won't hold it against you. And comment below if you have any comments or can add anything to this episode or my community. I'll see you guys in the next episode.